Thank you very much. That was also a very interesting case, and thank you for sharing with us. And now we have a time for a couple of questions and answers. And Alfonso cannot be with us, unfortunately, but Michelle and Alessandro, you are there, and there are actually a couple of questions for you. First of all, Alessandro, you get some felicitations of your high-tech innovation using engineered wood products, and there was also a question that do you see, or what kind of innovations you would like to promote in the next phase? So what is your ideas for the future?
As Fantoni, our idea, of course, on the on the feeling and on the view of the future that must be as green as much possible, we are making some investments. Right now, we are making an investment of more or less 20 millions to produce also MDF with recycled wood. Mm-hmm. So this for us will be a very important thing to promote. It's not just one thing that we are pushing or making this year, but is an investment that is going on since 2-3 years. And this investment that allowed us to clean the wood that should be considered as dust or cannot be used for the production of wood, we can use it, and we can use it to produce not only particle board, but also MDF panels. So this will be our next step.
Okay, very good. There's a question for Michelle. So which products of your selection you see to be the most, to have the most demand in the near future? So how the markets are taking your products and what they are asking for? Sorry, you're muted.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, now.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much. It's a pleasure to be here today. Actually, that's a very good question, because the truth is currently, and we believe in the last year also with the importance of being at home and being in the houses, we have seen a decrease in demand for all of our base products, our wood-based products. We see the demand higher for construction products such as OSB and our insulation fiber boards. But we see also a demand increase for the melamine products to refurbish the houses, renovate the houses and the furniture. So we believe that the tendency is that we are investing more in wood-based houses in the construction, but also people are tending to renovate the houses, and these products allow for smaller or larger renovations in a very easy way and affordable way.
Okay, thank you. So I have one question for both of you, and actually it regards to the motivation that why are your companies fostering or having this circular economy and circularity and sustainability in your business models? What is the motivation behind that? Maybe we start with Alessandro.
The answer is it must be one, because we love wood. So it is a very important resource for us, for people that live on the planet, but for sure it will be a very important resource for the future people that will live in houses, that will live in buildings and so on. So because of being as much efficient as possible, we are trying to be as much circular as possible in the respect of the environment, and trying to use this important resource in the best way possible, giving to wood as much lives possible for everybody.
Yeah, very good, Michelle.
See, it's very hard to speak after Alejandro because I was going to say because we love wood, yeah? We are passionate about wood, okay. We know we have a big challenge in climate change. We know that we all have to do our parts, and we know the challenge is very big. And working with wood, but in our case, wood-based products, means that we work with the part of the wood that would be considered waste for other industries and other companies. So the first point is sustainability has been in the core of our company since the beginning, since the very beginning. So now we work very hard to try to make more product out of less wood, let's say, use recycled wood as much as we can, look for development, state-of-the-art equipment to incorporate as much as we can recycled wood, and try to work with companies, partners, and consumers so that in the end of the process, the use of our materials, our buildings, our houses, our closets, our kitchens, we can take this product back into the process and we treat them and we separate and we try to get the wood back into the process. So in our little contribution that we can do to the world, we believe that by doing that, we can store more wood-based products. We can get them to a lot of people in the world, small carpenters, big carpenters, do-it-yourself person, and be able to explore this in a sustainable, affordable, but also beautiful way.
Yeah, thank you. Very good answers, and I fully agree with you. Well, the last question for you two is that actually, how do you think that your products can be included to this European Bauhaus initiative, and how you can contribute it? And actually, what is your message to the initiative? So, as they stated in the morning, that the sector is not loud enough, so please be loud enough and bold enough. So, Alessandro, maybe you start again.
Okay, no problem. We are transformers, and we have to transform not only wood, but also what is happening all around the world. So we are getting many messages from the European Commission, from laws. Also, the Italian state is making laws to make people more and more aware of what they are buying, especially on what concerns wood-based product. Our production is of MDF and chipboard panels, but it is also about office furniture, partition, and climate acoustic and sound absorbent systems. I think that all the products made in wood that are taking care of what is happening all around the world to forests and so on. The certification of FSC is for us really important to give an important message to the end consumer of what it is buying. Because if we pay attention to what we are buying, as when we go to the supermarket buying something to eat, we are always very aware of what we are buying for what we put inside our mouth. It must be, and everybody must be aware of what he is buying, from where it is buying, and how it is made, and where the wood comes from. And for sure, our products are all FC certified, and this is a really important thing for us and for the clients.
Okay, thank you. So, Michelle.
This morning, we heard from Paul about bread and roses. And I believe that it's a very good, interesting thing I heard this morning, because I think the message we can add to this big movement is that, yes, we need bread and roses. And I'm glad, because we do have bread and roses, let's say, what we can contribute to this movement. I agree with Alessandro, education, information, consumer choice, consumer awareness, what I can buy that makes a difference as one person and as many person. So we believe that we have solutions from house wood building. Sustainable, they are fast, they are cleaner, they might be easier, they can be affordable, they can be built by 2 or 3 persons, they can be larger, smaller, tiny. So we have solutions for the wood building of houses. Okay, then we can go forward with that, and we can also say there are products for renovation. Renovation wave is huge. Can we bring affordability, healthier products, healthier choice, but most importantly, recyclable and recycled products that would help the circular positive flow we need in the economy. And last but not least, we can add beauty to it, beautiful materials, very nice aesthetics. We have a lot of products that if we can take some time, educate the youth, the millennials, the next generations, we can make nice things, beautiful things to feel very comfortable, very well insulated, very well managed in terms of energy efficiency, and still look to feel good, to feel great. Bread and roses. That's, I think, what we can bring to this discussion.
Yeah, I fully agree with you, and thank you for your answers, because I think that the wood actually provides very good alternatives to the future construction sector, and also it should be one of the core part in the Bauhaus initiative. And let's be loud and bold, because we have to have to get the message also to the decision makers, and to make them see that how fascinating material wood is. It's aesthetic, it has a high performance, and it allows very many different possibilities to provide products for the living, but also for the construction. So I thank you a lot for your presentations, and we all give you a very big virtual hand, and we move to the next session and next 3 presentations. And our next presentation will be given by architect, very interesting one, Stephen Ware, who is actually famous for that he's steering and also fostering the so-called bioadaptive design principles in his architectural approaches and concepts. He's working in art build, and we are going to hear very, very nice things now. So, Stephen, please, floor is yours.